Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Betty Intruder, and welcome back to Fallout 76, where you join me here, just outside the Berkeley Springs National Park, America's first spa, which does sound very, very fancy indeed. And in front of me, we've got ourselves a cave and some form of building as we continue to... Oh, and a substation. Who cares about substations? I don't know why substations are even on the map. They're the most useless things imaginable. But the last time I explored a cave, it turned out to be a super important secret plot bunker, and I accidentally broke the game again, as once more, I skipped ahead in the plot slightly. So, these days, yes, 100% when I see a cave, I'm going for a cave, and bloody hell, it's a bit dark under the canopy today. And we've got ourselves Hawk's Refuge, together with just a handful of mongrels. Nothing major, but I'll take gun fu bonuses, thank you. Lovely. Now, question is, who's Hawk? There's already, a motorcycle and 2 different cars outside this cave, and another motorcycle on the back of that car. Okay, who are you and why are you here? Oh, that reminds me, before I go any further, I actually been doing a tiny bit of off-screening, not much at all, but I did hit level 56, so let's actually kick off today with a bit of a level up. So, yes indeed, picking a perk. What's important to me these days? I'm gonna be honest, Ammo Smith is looking more and more tempting. Like, when it first came up, ammo was plentiful, but as the game's gone on, enemies have become more and more tanky, so these days I am actually, crafting my own ammo a fair amount of the time. Just being able to produce 40 then 80% more of that, that might actually be pretty flippin' useful for just keeping my shotgun going. But a more important one to get on with for the time being, better criticals. I love criticals, criticals are great. I'm going to start upgrading better criticals, so we need to do a little swapsy rounding there. So that goes up to level 2. So in which case, what actually comes off? Scrounge is actually quite useful. Farmer I'm okay with for the time being. Yeah, let's actually get better criticals up there. I need to have a think about this. So, Bloody Mess is currently at rank 2. Grim Reaper's Sprint, fine. Better criticals, I could get up to level 3. And then I could actually take off Scrounger. That would certainly be... Yeah, that'd be alright. Yeah, I should probably just get better criticals up to 3. I'm using criticals a lot these days. They're very powerful. Now, this place is... it's a camp. And there's nothing here but just a handful of... actual, like, reavers and whatever. Fine, they'll go down nice and easy. So whoever Hawk was, he set up a camp. Everyone turned into... Are you Hawk? You might have been Hawk. Well, we got settlers, but none of them are named Hawk. And we've got a whole bunch of instruments. Marvellous. For the mouth harp. And ooh, the snare drum. I'm not sure I've seen a snare drum yet. I like how the music that's being produced appears to have basically no relationship to what I'm doing. That's marvellous. And the advantage to doing that, by the way, is, yes, you feel well-tuned, which is a little bonus you get for playing instruments. Which means for the next hour, I get plus 25 AP regen, which is actually pretty damn good. Well, another settler, but no one is identified as Hawk, so if this place is for something, possibly I need to come back here later for it. Oh, and hello! I've just run into a savage deathclaw out in the wastes here. Hello over there. How about we just take out your legs, thus making you completely useless? Yeah? How about that? How about you just... and now you're down on the ground. And now you are completely hopeless. In fact, at this point, can I just... Oh, hang on. Was that... No, just you. You were just making a grumbly noise. Yes, okay. Well, that's fine. In fact, you okay? Okay, it doesn't seem to be moving anymore, so I'm just going to go over to... No, not that. That's valuable. Yeah, I'm just going to basically use a sword on it because it seems to have frozen. Now, big building. This is the same building that is... it's on the map, and search the cabins for survivors. I'm going to be honest. There's never survivors, alright? I wouldn't even bother asking. Yeah, he looks pretty dead to me. So, the Sunday Brothers cabin, but there is Jesus Sunday's holotape. Right, who are we... Oh, that's part 5. Yeah, go on, let's skip to part 5 then. Who are you guys?
I don't even know how to say it, but... JD's dead. found out he'd been stealing our supplies for Brianna Hawk, I couldn't wait. So I rushed out and found him scouting the ridge. I have a hard time remembering the rest.
Alright, so Brianna Hawk and a bit of brother murdering going on here. Okay, this is interesting. Possibly that's what that cave's actually for, so we might be going back there in just a second to wrap something up here once we figure out what's actually going on right now. And before that, we've got ourselves a handful of... Oh, hello. Yes, I see you. You can just die, actually. Oh, how are you still alive? You totally ran out of health there. See, the problem I've got here is I've looked around and all the tapes I can find are further on in the story. I found parts 3 and 4. That was 5 over there, so... okay, let's go as early as I've got and play part 3. So just slap that in.
We were at our bunker when the Scorched beasts attacked Harpers Ferry. It took them less than an hour to burn the place down. When the attack was over, I thought Brianna was dead, and that JD would return to his old self. When he didn't, I became suspicious. Then, Brianna shows up at our cabin with a small group of survivors, and everything became clear. She had conned JD, played him this entire time, pretending to love him, to give herself and her friends an invite to our bunker. Well, there was no way I was gonna let that happen. I told her she could march right back to her cave and find her own place to survive. When JD tried to stop me, I had to knock him out. That's when Brianna's people pushed back, and I fired some shots in the air to scare them away. Now I have to deal with JD. Damn, is he gonna be pissed.
Alright. So, JD and Brianna Hawk were in love or whatever. And, yeah. Brianna Hawk, who lived up at the cave, wanted to move in here. They're saying bunker, but I guess they mean this place right here. And yeah, they were onto a good thing. Plenty of corn, plenty of mute fruit, plenty of razor grain, plenty of potatoes, all the workbenches you could want. Yeah, fairly solid building. Nice place, all things considered. And then the middle bit, yeah, before the actual murder kicked off here. So whack that in too.
It's been weeks since I chased off Brianna Hawk, and I feel like I've wasted all of it trying to convince JD that he was better off without her. I finally thought I was getting through, until I was cleaning up our cabin and found the goddamn notes they've been passing to each other. Instead of heading out to hunt, that hijo de perra has been stabbing me in the back by giving Brianna some of our supplies. After everything I've sacrificed for our family, how could he do this to me? When he gets back from today's hunt, we're gonna have a little chat about Brianna Hawk. And this time, I'm not just gonna look the other way.
Fine, and we know how that ended up. With plenty of murder. And this down here will be what he means when he says the bunker. Yeah, plenty of supplies, plenty of good food. They were onto a good thing here. And hacking into the computer reveals what was actually going on. Jesus had totally the wrong idea, or, well, maybe he had the right idea, but he didn't have the full picture. So, his brother and Brianna weren't just lovers. He in fact set this place up, basically lying to Jesus, saying that, yeah, they were just going to be doing a backwoods survival gig, but he actually wanted to just, yeah, produce a whole bunch of booze. The apocalypse happened, he wanted to try and sell it anyway, and Brianna was basically his contact who was going to actually help them flog it over at Harpers. But Jesus apparently was just not into the whole moonshine business for whatever reason. So as a result of that, yeah, he got totally the wrong idea, and there ended up being a bit of a murder. But yes, indeed, we run into the old problem of Fallout 76 I was talking about last time, which is, that's kind of cool, and that's kind of interesting. You come here, and ultimately if you've got the right level of lockpicking or hacking, you can figure out what the real story was, and how it was all a bit of a terrible tragedy. And we now know what Hawk's Cave is about. It was Brianna Hawk, and we've seen some survivors in there. but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, the next logical step should be, okay, that should now trigger something to appear on one of the corpses in the cave, but the game's not flagging anything. The game's already given me the reward. I officially completed this quest at the moment I just heard those 3 audio logs, so that's the end of the story, and it feels like it should just be the beginning. Same issue again. We've got something here that's a really good setup, but there's just no payoff to it. Still, we do have one thing. Apparently, we are at this point very close by to Harpers Ferry. Find a gate terminal at Harpers Ferry, and conveniently, there's a level 113 right flipping there. So, no, I'm not worried about a flipping horde in the mire, actually. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, go hang out with that level 113, and hopefully he can protect me from, oh no. That's possibly gonna mean, like, level 100 enemies are gonna start spawning in around here. Alright, well, need to see what we can do about that then, I suppose. So, Harpers Ferry, yeah, big old gate. 3 states, we know about this place, so as you might expect from paranoid isolationists, they've locked the place down. Now it says find a gate terminal. I've got myself, I can just force my way in. Right, well screw that, I'm just going in anyway. Right, in we go, and nothing too dangerous so far. We should probably be, oh yeah, we should definitely be using criticals all the flipping time here. Right. Criticals, yeah, just nothing but criticals, actually. Nothing but criticals. You're all dead. Fine. So we're dealing with level 47 to 68 as a range at the minute. I'm okay for... Oh. Alright. Is that a Scorched firing that? That doesn't seem like a Scorched kind of gun. They don't generally have hard-hitting guns that are rapid-fire like that. There's one that's got to... That would explain a lot. Yes, okay. There's machine gun turrets right there. Well, voice of set then. Probably need to excuse me. Just leave me alone, please. And now we can just... Ouch! Okay, those things, yep, they kind of hurt, actually. Gotcha. Right, that's that git taken down. Marvellous. I'll take 2 military-grade circuit boards. And we got 3 states' corpses right here. Right, let's just go into the church. And, oh, hello. Right, excuse me. You guys over there, have a grenade, please. That should have done something. And just, oh, yeah. You know what? Actually, the shotgun's doing a decent job against you bastards. Level 68, we can handle this for now. Also, that guy's head is now up here, because of course it is. And we've got ourselves... Oh, did you guys just regenerate by any flipping chance? Well, that's no good at all. Well, that's all... Okay, you're actually over there. Right, just need to clear out this place of a few baddies. Oh! No, we're friends. I'm just going to wave hello to that guy. Right, I'm also going to follow him around. I don't think he meant to take a swing at me. I think that was an accident. Okay, I'm going to help him out as best I can. Yep, that's absolutely... Okay, he's waving back at me. And I'm just going to help out clear some of these bastards. Alright, if there's a level 100 bastard here, yep, I'd like to get involved with being his friend. That works for me. Especially as he seems to be fighting his way towards one of the things I want to go to right now, which is... Oh, hello! I need to stay out of dodge, actually. Finish you guys off, and then I'm going to let him take care of the other one, actually. Why are you going for me? Don't go for me. Right. Job done. Little soup mutant area there. Bunch of corpses, but yeah, there's plenty of stimpaks around here. And soup mutants are good because they always seem to drop money. And grenades. And I like money in grenades. Good things to have. You just actually... Oh, hang on, he's doing some... Okay, I'm going to watch his back, actually. Sorry. I thought you were going to watch my back. But if you actually want to open up that, that's all absolutely fine. Now, Northgate Terminal. I'll catch up with that guy in a second, but I'm supposed to be coming here. Why do I want a gate terminal again? I'm not quite sure. Right, bunch of missing people on this terminal. So someone called Vegas, black and white border collie, super friendly. Fine, that was a missing dog. Tess and Frank Hopner. So my grandparents have gone missing. We just woke up and they were gone without a trace. I think my gram's wearing her old blue dress and my grandpa's in that same old suit. Right. Why am I suspicious that people just went missing in Harpers Ferry? The thing is, this is Fallout, so if someone goes missing without a trace, it normally means they've been kidnapped to be experimented on, because that does happen a lot. Also, Esme Rivers has also been missing. And there's a missing hunting party. Oh, checkpointed. That normally means something important's going on here. So heading north from Valley Galleria, tracking a pack of ghouls. The area should be... Oh no, hang on. North of here, the ghouls might have been friendly ghouls. You might have meant the friendly ghouls. And members are... Oh, Kendall Sims. I know that person. I know exactly where she flipping is. She's down in the sewer and... No, that's just my friend. That's my friend. That's fine. Okay. So, investigate the area north and... No, that's fine. Hello. I was just looking at the terminal, that's all. It's fine. Chill out. Oh, wow. Okay. There's quite a lot of people here, actually. And we've got ourselves this area over... Yeah, north of... Ah! That'll be Valley Galleria, then. Gotcha. So... Not that close by to the church, but anyone who's tracking ghouls in this part of the world, I'm worried that you may have got confused and be attacking, yeah, ghouls who were not actually ferals. Okay, for the time being, let's focus on one of the things I've been talking about for a while, which is, looks like just up in this direction, we should have ourselves one of the actual Scorched detectors. While I'm literally here, I may as well take care of that. Then I'll have a little bit of an explore around this... Bloody Bethesda physics. Then I'll have a little bit of an explore around Harpers Ferry itself, see what else I can find, and okay, never mind, we got, oh, we not got that much trouble, actually. Excuse me, you can just die, actually, and you can just die in a moment as well. I'm being shot by, how many super mutants are there here? This is an odd number of super mutants. More grenades, if you'd be so kind. You guys seem incredibly inaccurate. That did some good work. You're dead. You're going to be dead momentarily. Down you go. I think I just ran into a kind of a roving hunting party of these guys. Right, go for the limbs, because every time a limb is crippled, it causes them to stagger, which stops them firing. So yeah, you can actually target the legs, and once the legs are gone, target the arms, then the torso, then the head. So if you want to just keep them just basically holding still because they're stuck in their stagger animations, that's the way to do it. Right, well, that's worth a few caps at least. Well, bare minimum, this town should at this point be pretty on the safe side. We've got a bunch of people... Okay, bloody hell, that's level 170 something. Which is slightly ridiculous, but there we go. Fine. Probably this is an excellent time for me to just have a little bit of an explore around in that case. Help myself to whatever's on the corpse, etc. Ooh, a legendary, but sadly, I didn't shoot him, so I don't actually get to, you know, share in any of the legendary goodness. Right, well, I have been having a quick look around. So far, nothing too major going on here, except can't help but notice on the edge of town over here to the south, Harpers Ferry Armory. Now that sounds interesting. Armory access. How do we get into the armory? Remote door control. Alright, so limited to Free States members only. No Brotherhood of Steel. See Raleigh or Niraj for permissions. Or, I could just jump up on that thing and then just hop over the fence in order to bypass all of that. I just jumped on that thing and then hopped over. And now I'm inside the secret locked away facility. So, screw you, I'm now inside. But am I alone? Because I'm now officially in danger. So, oh. I'm thinking, yeah, machine gun turret. Okay, that's fine. You're almost dead. You're almost done. There you go. Alright, we got a couple of turrets in here, but nothing too dangerous yet. Luckily, I've got a shot at these turrets through the window, and they don't seem to be able to return fire. Alright, we're in good shape. Now, how do I get where I want to go? Can't get through there. Hang on. Looks like there might be a windy path I have to follow through this area. Right, only building I can access from the outside right here is this. Then we've got ourselves, yeah, one terminal here that should hopefully let me open the security gate. There we go. So crack that open if you'd be so kind. That lets me in here, where I've already taken out you. I'll take all of that. All of that is quite useful stuff. Right, that gets me upstairs. Watch out for more. Yep, figured there might be more, but that's absolutely fine, because they don't seem interested in returning fire at all. No interest? Nope, none whatsoever. Good. So that gets me upstairs. Alright, pipe pistol. Bit of an odd thing to arm yourself with inside the armory. You'd think the people in the armory will probably have the best guns, but no matter. Here we go. This is what I wanted to see. So just slowly make my way... Excuse me, I need to go... There we go. Now we've got laser tripwires. Careful. Careful. So trigger that and then back off. Ah, flamethrowers! Very, very cool indeed. Trigger that one as well. Is that more flamethrowers? Yep, that's just more flamethrowers. So those guys will run out of fuel in no time at all. No reason to waste ammo on that. So whatever it is that's here, these guys were pretty keen on guarding it. So we've also just got ourselves, yeah, some generic stuff here. I'm guessing there's another... Yep, I see you over there. So with that thing defeated, let's just drop down here. So now I'm in the building I couldn't get to otherwise, and oh. I may have just dropped down into the wrong half of this building. No, I can hop round over here. Fine, there's a way of skirting round the little thing here. So I can open up that door, but I can also just skirt around the outside. Gotcha. Right, this now gets me into this area. That gets me into the third building. Okay, I like this place. I like this place quite a lot. Shotgun shells, never a bad thing. Okay, hang on, sorry. Yeah, okay, so the turrets here are no joke. The turrets here are proper explosive turrets that actually have a little bit of an air of effect on where they hit. They're nice. I like them. And now that one's dead. It was also well positioned. Well done. Good work all around there. And there we go. One final shot puts her down. That should be the last of it. And that gets me to... It doesn't get me to anything right now. Ah, okay, there was a door. You just needed to walk through the door. Walking through the door is a fine solution. Help myself to all these here screws. Now, what's this place for after all of this fuss to get here? Well, one basic trunk with some generic loot, but also protecting our own and Raleigh's terminal. Alright, shove that in first.
I think it's time we claim the armory as our own territory. I'll need to get Eddie and Neeraj to help out with some security measures. Survivors are gonna hate it, but we gotta protect our own, especially against the damn Brotherhood. Yeah, Derek told us they've been hitting up the responders for manpower and supplies and not taking no for an answer. Well, they got another thing coming if they try that over here, and we need to be ready.
So Raleigh had heard that the Brotherhood were getting a little bit aggressive. Well, the way we heard it was from Brotherhood sources, where they clearly portrayed an alliance between the responders and the Brotherhood, but then they would see it that way. Possibly from the responders' point of view, from what we saw back at the airport ages ago, the responders were not keen on effectively being conscripted into Brotherhood manpower. Right, so Raleigh heard about that and was like, that is not happening to us, which is why they locked down this place and, yeah, barricaded it to hell. If the Brotherhood ever tried to roll over this place, this was going to be where they were going to fall back to and make a last stand. And you've got to say, probably would have worked out decently for them. And of course, it makes perfect sense that the Free States would hate the Brotherhood. They understand the Brotherhood is basically, well, it's not the government, that's the Enclave, but it's the army. It's, you know, a branch, it's an extension, an arm of the government, and the Free States hated that sort of thing. And yeah, way back when, Thunder Mountain, the power plant, some of the Free States used to live there, Brotherhood kicked them out, so they kind of knew they were coming. And mention of a couple of societies we've already found, so yeah, this is just flagging stuff you might have missed. So, some people building up in the trees, others managed a decent shanty town, for lack of a better word. So, Moss Town and the Treehouse Settlement, we found both of them already. How do I get out of here? Now I just kind of force my way in. Uh-oh. Right, I really hope that that truck goes up far enough. I just go up here and then try and jump over. Nice! Right, so that high-level group appears to be... Yeah, they're just on the way heading north at the minute. So I probably want to head over to the road and start heading south. Looks to me like, yeah, everything interesting is to the south of me. So if I just actually... follow the road due south here, and I might actually be able to follow, yeah, the train track looks like that's actually going to be the easier way to go. That should bring me pretty much bang onto some form of house, some form of red rocket. and should also lead me pretty much directly to the next Scorched beast detector, so better and flipping better. I also hear a vertibot around here, and the brackets are shuffling. Something's living in this part of the world. Still, I'm very close by to houses, Scorched beasts, and something is fighting something that's not me. Okay, here we go. Here's that railway track I was talking about. And that sounds like super mutants, because one of them's got a minigun, I think. Yeah? Who's attacking who? Yep, super mutant butcher. Snack time, as you say. And then we've got ourselves... Yeah, we got multiple super mutants over there. Right. I'm a little bit concerned by the number of super mutants in this part of the world. Are they coming for me right now? Where are they at this exact moment in time? Oh, they're only level 35s. Okay, that's not so bad. And why am I using Voice of Set right now? Probably because I'm still using the same thing I was using a moment ago. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go over to Shotgun, just for safety. And you guys can go down. Yep, I'm guessing that might be a Primus right there. Get into flipping cover. Reload. Alright, hello, are you a Primus, buddy, chance? No, you're a Butcher, but that's fine. You can go down nice and quickly. Okay, nothing too bad, actually. Just level 35s across the board. Right, need to take care of this. And you were shooting... Ah, you were just killing a bunch of Liberators. Fine, that will be no problem for you whatsoever. Right, so that's the next one done. And the final one is actually over by the Valley Galleria, which I want to visit anyway, because that's been mentioned to me before. I think that showed up in the... Was that in the note that was mentioned by the Brotherhood? So I kind of want to go and visit that anyway, and then we can swing north and pick up the actual hunt for the missing people. Though, weirdly, I do actually know where that actually ends, because I found them in the sewers already, but I guess we need to go for a little bit of a song and dance on the way there, and you can just go down too, by the way. Lovely. Reload, and... Anytime you're ready, dead. Spot on, that worked out pretty nicely. Oh, we got a glowing Wendigo, though. Right, let's just go for... No, if it's a Wendigo. Okay, let's just get on with... Yeah, crippling its legs, actually. Go. That's right, down on the ground with you. I don't need to have legs anymore. And do you not have legs anymore? You don't have legs anymore. Spot on. And hello, short Western revolver. I'm going to take that just to break it down. Also, the salvage assaultron head, thanks to the people who pointed out in the comments, yeah, that thing's bugged. So when you fire it, it burns 100% of your fusion cells under all circumstances. Because that's just what I want. Losing 400 fusion cells in one shot. Just marvellous right there. And yeah, that short Western revolver, that's interesting. That's only a tiny, tiny bit weaker than the single action revolver, despite being 10 levels lower. Alright, accuracy is a tiny bit higher as well. Weight's a bit higher. Range is worse, but... Okay, I'm just going to break it down for now. That's absolutely fine. We may as well start learning about that thing. Back on the road, Valley Galleria. We got ourselves Crash Vertibirds, and yeah, I think the Brotherhood might have, like, used this place as, like, a training camp at some point. And, oh, it's quite big. That's a pretty damn big building. Okay. And as you might have expected, yeah, this place has got an interior. So investigate the area north of Valley Galleria. Fine, that's tracking unknowns. That's ultimately heading down towards the sewers. More Valley Galleria. Fine, I'm guessing that's the... No, that's got to be a different building unless there's an underground tunnel linking them, which I'm assuming there is. Fine, so as that's the same internal area, there must be an underground area linking them. Gotcha. Fine. Keep an eye out for a basement to get from point A to point B. But that appears to be it. I mean, what is this place? Is this like a big shopping mall, as you'd call them in America? Is that what this is? I'm guessing that's what this is. You know what? I'm going to start with that one over there, because that one over there is a bit smaller. So we're going to start with the small bit and work our way over to the big bit, alright? Oh, yeah. This looks like it might be a shopping mall. Got it. I tell you what, if it's a shopping mall full of Scorched, that's probably going to work out just fine for me in the end. Because these guys drop a lot of .45, they drop a lot of shotgun shells. I'll probably end up with, yeah, quite the little kind of profit in terms of ammo. Though it looks like there's... Oh, yeah. There's actually not many open shops. Fine, let's head up to the upper level. Always best to be up on top when you've got yourself a multi-level little combat arena. And we've got ourselves... Well, if we've got ourselves shops, logically we're going to have ourselves some, you know, some really nice clothing shops around here. Ooh, hello, you're a controller. And someone is blatantly over there. So how about we just... Hang on, just give me 1 second. Just 1 second, please. There you go, now you're dead. Ah, now this is interesting. Though this used to be a clothing store in the old world, there is a ghoul who was already dead when I got here on a table next to surgical scalpel, surgical tray, bone cutter, bandage scissors, and... Right, so this has started happening more often, has it? There was a patch very recently. This is the first episode I've recorded since one of the most recent little mini patches, and this has happened twice today. So possibly that's just been introduced as a more common thing. Hello there, lovely. Yeah. There we go. A Dictol, Medex, water. Fine. So someone, and I'm guessing the Brotherhood, which is the vertebrate outside, they were using this clothing store as like a little medical area. Right, that seems to be all we got upstairs, so stay on the ground floor in that case, and just start working my way through here. And yeah, at some point, this should be the end of the building coming up pretty soon, because this is not a massive building. And, oh, yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya, I see ya. At some point, I'm expecting to find myself a little... Ooh, hang on. The building shouldn't be able to go around the corner. That doesn't make sense. Hang the flip on here. Hang the flip on. So I've come around the corner, and there's these two exits right here. Now, if those two exits actually lead round to where I think they lead round to, this building makes no sense. Okay, no. That's unacceptable. You know why that's unacceptable? Because you walk in through that door, walk in a straight line, and then turn right, and then come out of here. That doesn't exist. That's not possible. Alright, game? That literally isn't a thing this building can do. Also, this loading screen conveniently has reminded me what I'm probably misremembering. Camp Venture. I think I'm confusing Camp Venture and the Valley Galleria. So, they vaguely sound alike. That's probably what I've done, yes. Right, well, while I'm passing by here, yeah, literally right next to this place, there should be the 5th and final Scorched detector. Marvellous. So that should be that done. And with that, the task is complete. I get myself, oh, a whopping 10 caps for that. Beautiful. So next up is going to visit Rose, isn't it? Yes, give the holotape to Rose. Now, me and Rose are already buds, so that should just be a milk run. But you know what? I'm here right now. I'm going to go check out... Yeah, we've got this business over... Ooh, there's a lot of water over here. Right, I'm a little bit concerned about the possibility of my alert queens. This is more water than you generally find in this part of the world. Right, quick as you like. Let's just get out of the swamp. Ah, I actually need to be up on top of these here cliffs, do I? Right. Need to find a way up in that case. Hang on. Except I've reached the edge of the map, so I can't loop round this way. Right, okay, where's the edge of the map exactly? It's right there, gotcha. This is always something Bethesda have been very bad at. They've never known how to hide the edge of their maps. I've never played a Bethesda game where I haven't ultimately tried to go a way that I'd logically expect to go and just run into an invisible wall and the game say, no, you can't go that way. And it never happens in New Vegas. It never happens in New Vegas because Obsidian were a lot better at just, you know, coming up with nice organic ways of bending the world around and just subtly turning you around without you even realizing it. Right, I've just actually fast traveled back to the toxic waste dump that isn't a toxic waste dump. And now I'm just going to head down, yeah, in this direction. And it looks like there's actually a little... Oh! I found the thing! I found the thing I was trying to find all along, just sort of by mistake. I found the mega tree. The tree of life. What the bloody hell happened here? What? How did this happen? There's, oh, uh-oh. Actually, not that much uh-oh. It's probably fine. Take out the legs, take out the legs, take out the legs. Right. You're no trouble at all, are you? No, you're not going to be any trouble, darling. You're fine. Well, I've leveled up, so I guess I'll take all of this. Alright. Now, what the hell is all of this business? I am at the Tanagra town. Right, but how did this happen? How is this a thing that occurred? Unless, of course, this is like literally the heart of the entire forest. And did you build here because this was like this, or did this happen after you built here and it was generally deemed a little bit on the unfortunate side? So possibly I'd be able to like slowly work my way up by jumping from thing to thing. Let's just start off over here. This is like an old bus stop or something. Maybe someone can explain what the bloody hell is... Yeah, that looks like I might be able to climb up that. Hang on. Hang on. Right. Loop around here. I've just got to find the right entry point. Okay, so that goes around over to here. There we go. Those creepers. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. This is very, very cool. I like this. There's a Supernune Overlord somewhere around here. Is he actually angry at me? No, he doesn't seem angry at me. Right, it looks like I should be able to clamber up all of this. Now just work my way round here. Okay, round to here, up top, and then over this bit. Oh, this is really cool. This is very cool. Sometimes Fallout 76 disappoints, but sometimes it delivers. And today is a day it's gonna deliver. This is a very cool little bit of architecture right here. So this brings me to here. Loop round. Bunch of steps. Right. Keep going up. What the heck lives at the top of... Oh, now we're into a cave. Oh, good. I'm glad we're into a cave. What the heck is... Oh, it's cave crickets! It's cave crickets! It's cave crickets! That's fine. They're level 30s. They're not that dangerous. They're fine. We can handle you. Okay, so that is... Okay, that's back out to where I started. Right? Yes. Okay. And then that's... No. That's... Is it? Uh-oh. Is this out the other side of the cave? I think it might be... Uh-oh, I should have made a note on the map before I actually came through here. Right, okay, there might be another entrance round the far side. Yeah, 100%, that's actually the far side. So you come in here, and then if you just go straight on through this way, past the brain fungus, that brings you down and then twirling round up and then... Okay, there might be more here. Hang on, I'm just going to explore for a second. No, I think that's your lot. I think that's your lot right here. So, now we're way up here and close by to the top. I think I just need to jump over to... Uh-oh! Oh, I should have... Whew! 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 Should have put on the power armor. Right, where am I right now? Can I deploy my power armor? I really hope I can. Yes, yes I can. Right, get in that, please. Right, okay, let's just drop down to the bottom and try that again. I mean, that's got to be the way to go. There's no other way I can go unless I can just sort of, like, get on top of this area directly. So, in which case, that's quite a jump over there. Okay, yeah, made it better this time, Right, up over to here, safer territory. Right, through here, in a bathroom. Now I'm just curious what the hell lives on top of here. It better be like, you know, the legendary king of the crickets or something. Right, through this area. That's just a brick. I thought that was a mod right there. Got myself some Radaway in .45. Very useful. Bloody hell. Right, this area is very cool indeed. Now, can I just hop up here to get up top of... Yeah. Here we go. I have made it to the top of the island. The question is, what's here? Alright, yeah. Yep, here we go. Top of the island. Top of whatever it was called. Hang on, what was this place called again? Tanagra. I have made it to the top of Tanagra. Alright. Old school. Clearly fell apart slightly. And T51B motion assist servers. Never hurts to have a plan. Plan is an excellent thing to reward me with. Absolutely. But the question is... What's... Ooh. Hello. We've got a note. Reason to live. So look at this place. I'm king of the goddamn world up here. Who threw the magic beans under my childhood town? Guess a little radiation goes a long way around here. Or maybe that and some government bullshit. Not sure you end up in a world like this without the good old government bullshit. You know, I came here to say my goodbyes and fuck yous to the world. But maybe now I'll stay a little longer. I got a room with a view and I can't wait. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. So, some guy came here to say goodbye to the place. But, yeah, found that it had suddenly been, like, lifted up to the heavens and just decided to live here. And why not, I suppose? Why the heck not indeed? Oh, and hello. I think I've found the guy himself. There's a corpse up here. And best I can tell if I could just... There we go. I found him. Settler. And short hunting rifle. Tiny bit of ammo for it. I'm guessing this was your house, my friend. So... Okay, that is cute right there, and locked footlocker as well. And that actually gets me a US government supply requisition. Not exactly the most useful thing in the world, but it is better than nothing, absolutely. I'd rather have that than a kick in the teeth. Oh, that's now the coolest tyre swing in the world. That's a badass tyre swing right there. That's lovely. I'm going to jump on the seesaw. I'm wearing power armor game. Well, that's mildly disappointing. Right, well... Where was I supposed to be going again? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going over to like find some survivors or something. They're not going to be survivors. They're going to be dead. Which I can say with even more confidence than usual. Because I've literally already found the corpses. Right. Entering the area now. This should now officially be the area I'm looking for. So, investigate this area. Probably looking for, well, I might be looking for 1 or 2 corpses. Because I only found like 4 corpses in the sewers. And the list of people mentioned on the terminal was more like 8. Ah, we've got ourselves a robot. Now, this robot was mentioned as being missing on the terminal as well. And there's Jacqueline Murphy. So I found one. Any chance you can tell me where the others went?
As a member of the Free States and protector of Harpers Ferry, I hereby conscript you into service. I have wounded to protect, and re-establishing communications with Duncan McCann is vital. I have reason to believe their party was ambushed and a distress beacon deployed. But the signal is too weak to find. Your duty is to find a signal booster. Possible search locations include Harpers Ferry or the Valley Galleria Electronics Store. Once you've acquired the booster, proceed to the Survival Training Center and call down a cargo bot using this passcode. Attach the booster, release the cargo bot, and wait for the distress signal ping to reach your pet boy. Follow the ping, find the party. Dismissed!
What if I already know where the part is? Never mind, we should probably just do the things you've just said I should do. Fine. Oh yeah, and I was supposed to level up as well, wasn't I? Yes, I flippin' was. Well, I think we know what we're doing on this occasion. Yeah, I'm just maxing out better criticals. Better criticals is flipping great. And I think I can very happily sacrifice Last Laugh. It's good for a bit of fun, but yeah, maxed out better criticals is the way to go. Now, as I passed through this area earlier, we've got ourselves an electronics store right flipping here. So apparently we've got ourselves, yeah, signal booster. Nice easy pickup, straight on our way in that case. And summoning a cargo bot was mentioned as a thing that happened at the survival training camp. So I'm guessing that there is Camp Venture. Fine, we're not going to rush over there just yet. I'll go and explore that another day. I would rather wrap up, yeah, reassembly required, just see what's next on the main list of things to do. Right, back with Rose, and she should cooperate, because me and her, we've been friends for a long time.
For me? How thoughtful! Now, let's see. Doesn't appear to be a virus. I could scan for... You know what? Screw it. I could use some excitement. You see? Told you that gal was smart. Like I said, can't rebuild the raiders with Scorched crawling all over the place. Plus, it's not like I'm risking my life here. Always a bonus. So, looks like you got yourself a deal. I'll just take that little uplink off your hands. I've included instructions on how to install it. Not like I need them. So, you're off the hook there. I guess all you have to do is make it back to her bunker for the next steps. You hear that, Madigan? It's mission accomplished after all.
Poor Madigan, who still just, yeah, sits nice and dead inside this box. forever. Right. Well, that's nice. I was kind of expecting it to say, oh, I'd love to, but I really need the bingly bongly boo that can only be acquired from Deathclaw Island, so off you pop, bring me 5 Deathclaw hides, and then maybe I'll be able to. But no, I just gave her the thing and she did it. Marvelous.
Next on the list, the Scorched Detection Network. Something's gotta link these all together, right? First step is cake. Look at my desk for a holiday labeled Master. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harpers Ferry. You'll need to install the program called Armory Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you, so make sure you're safe enough to hear it. We fled from Harpers after a Scorched beast attack, so who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
I'm going to be honest, Abby, couple of steps ahead of you. In fact, I also don't need that access code. I already managed to just find my way in there just by slightly abusing physics. You know what, I'm actually going to do this now because I know for a fact I've already cleared out that place today. So as a result, in this session, all those traps have already been taken care of. Some of the turrets appear to have slightly regenerated, actually, which I wasn't really expecting, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that. Right, not all of them. Some of them are still, yep, some of them are dead, just some of them are still, I think it's the outside ones that have come back, which is fine. It means the inside ones are all A-okay. Right, so, over to here, use master holotape on Raleigh's terminal, spot on.
Hopefully, my network predictions were successful, and you're legitimately triggering this next message. If not, I guess I'm speaking to no one, and none of this is going to matter. But I digress. You want to find Senator Sam Blackwell's terminal, and use the master holotape to download the files we need. It should be fun, since you get to visit the one and only Charleston Capitol building. Still intact last I saw. Then, find the nearest relay tower, upload all that hard-earned data. Piece of cake, right?
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we haven't actually been to Charleston today, so no reason for me to do that immediately. That should be more than enough for now. Yeah, made some good progress today with Abby. Reassembly required has been done, and coming to fruition very much feels, just from the name, like that ought to be the end of Abby's business. And I'm guessing she is going to pass me on to, well, I don't know, I was assuming she was going to pass me on to the Brotherhood. But now if Sam Blackwell's coming up, then it feels like, yeah, the next logical step from coming to fruition might be Sam Blackwell's bunker, which I've already been to. So maybe with the Brotherhood I skipped forward even flipping further than I thought. We'll see. We'll find out very, very soon indeed. We'll do that next time, and we'll also nip down to, what was it? Camp Venture, to figure out what was going on there, because that, I'm pretty sure, was a Brotherhood training facility. So we'll see what's going on there now, and yes, very, very likely indeed, we'll nip back to the sewers under dire chemicals in order to actually get confirmation who those corpses were. So I kind of know who the corpses were. Yeah, I know who the corpses were. I know they're already dead and can't be saved, and I know where they came from, so it's a slightly hollow quest in some ways, as I already know the wheres and the whys and how it all ends, but whatever. Oh, I forgot to mention this, by the way. Yeah, I redid the floor. I redid the floor of some of my camp. Nice, isn't it? That's the mosaic, and that's like the light plywood one. I like that. It's quite good indeed. Yes, we will carry on with all of that next time, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been Fallout 76. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out— Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.